What's going down, y'all? Welcome to another video. In today's video, man, let me tell you, it's going to be a very interesting one. We're going to take a look at the evolution of myself as a barber. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my old Instagram pictures, probably back to my senior year, maybe junior year in high school, I don't know for sure. And I'm just going to take you guys on a timeline from then to all the way to where I'm at now as a barber. Does that make sense? So yeah, if you hate on this channel, if you don't like EJones, this is probably going to be your favorite video to watch because I'm going to roast some of my old haircuts because let me tell you, they were shit compared to now. Some of you guys might say my haircuts are shit now, but that's your opinion. So I don't have nothing else to say, man. Let's get into it. All right, y'all. First picture that I could find on my Instagram that retains to anything barber is this $20 bill. So I probably had like 10 clients at the time. This was September 18th, 2012. Probably midway through my senior year in high school. So I probably had like 10 clients, and one of my clients this day tipped me a 20. I thought it was the greatest thing in the world because I was charging like $8 at the time. Tipped me 20. Hey, that's a come up. So this haircut is the first haircut I can find on my Instagram from way back in the day. I swear I had older pictures, but I don't know what the fuck happened to them. So September 22nd, 2012, I had a shitty ass Android beginning of senior year, and let me tell you, that camera was trash. So to roast this haircut, I can't really see anything. It just looks like a blurry ass low ball taper. Was probably shit. Like in HD, it probably looked terrible. So I can't really roast this at all. Next haircut, and this is why, this is exactly why I get mad at people who do dumbass designs who aren't fully equipped as a barber. Because like I said, I was cutting hair in July all the way up to November. What is that, 5 months maybe? So to do a fucking crown behind someone's ear when the taper in the back is shitty as all hell, dark spots not faded, and why the fuck was I blurring out like the rest of the haircut and just focusing on, oh man, my presentation of a haircut back in the day was trash, of course. And then I got the shitty ass part right here. Oh man, I kept the sideburn hook right here with no sideburns, and that's another reason why I get mad at some people, because just look how dumb that looks. Imagine if I would have just done a low ball taper, took whatever this is off, and then blended up from there, worked on the back taper instead of spending time on this dumbass design. But hey, I wasn't cutting for that long. Let me breathe. All right, next haircut. This is on my brother. If you guys seen the high-low fade tutorial that I've done, same exact haircut, but the design itself isn't that bad. It's a little bit corny, a little bit stupid. I don't know who thought of that. Maybe he did, maybe I did, but the main issue with this haircut is this mohawk in the back. If you guys can see, it's not faded at all. It just looks like a strip of hair going out into an arrow. Fucking retarded. But that's my lack of knowledge to what looks good. And that's why I get mad. I don't really go too far when I criticize your guys' haircuts because you guys are just starting out. But it's just hard not to be so crucial on shit that pisses me off. So even when I look at this haircut, it's embarrassing to show. Indeed it is, but it's not that bad. Hey, all right, y'all, listen. This is why I say don't do dumbass designs, because I've been through it. This is why I feel I have the right to say what I say when it comes to designs, because what the fuck is this? It's a little heartbeat sensor with a little peanut, little heart looking thing. I couldn't even do a heart back in the day. December 27th, 2012, bro. Got 43 likes, 45 likes. Hey, what's up? But now as far as the haircut goes, shitty, taper shitty, unnecessary sideburn, no hook present. I would have just done, I'm just saying that if it was today, I still cut this client. He gets a ball fade with like a I don't know, just curls on top. But as far as the design goes, oh my god, it looked like the Rocky Mountains with a little almond joy popping. What the fuck was I thinking? This is a heart? Man, oh man, I'm embarrassed. Like, look at that shit. What is that? All right, next haircut. Now this is a client, we just gonna call this, his name is Tim. So remind me, just keep in mind that Tim's haircut throughout the years. I'm gonna show you. So January 26, 2013, just hit the new year, senior year, right? So little low ball taper with the 2 on top. I thought this cut was clean as shit, bro. Like, I thought I was getting nice at the shit, and I was cutting more clients and more clients and more clients. And I remember this picture exactly. I just thought it was so crispy, but looking back now, there's like no gradient, seeing the low ball taper. The lineup could have been a little bit crispier. I mean, it was solid. I mean, you know what I'm saying? A little chin strap, mustache lined up all cool. I mean, this haircut's a solid, I want to say 5 or 6 compared to today's standards. But back then, man, I thought it was a 10. But remember Tim. Remember Tim. All right, y'all. May 6, 2013. This is when I caught my first iPhone. I think it was a 4S. So the quality of the pictures bumped up dramatically. My skills were getting nice. I was just about to graduate. May next month I was graduating. My skills was getting up there. Once again, with these unnecessary sideburns, he didn't really have, I mean, he did have sideburns. I just kind of fucked that up. But I really saved this dude, if we being honest. All right, y'all, this is like a mohawk for girls. This is actually my cousin. So this is one side of the head, this is the other side of the head. Hey, for doing designs of which I did not like to do, she was just begging me to do something. Pulled out all the tricks in the bag, you know what I'm saying? Got the little star. The star is proportionate. It actually looks like a star. It's not really too fucked up. Got the little zigzag on this side. And if you guys remember that little heart, the little heartbeat sensor heart that I said was fucked up, like that was what, December maybe? This was May. Look how much I improved on my hearts and my design work, you know what I'm saying? Like, even to this day I don't do designs, but I'm able to if I want to, and my skills were growing, and I'm really impressed by this design for like what, 7-8 months of cutting hair. This is probably the first client that I consistently did a comb over on. And I mean, it's kind of fucked up. The only thing fucked up about this haircut, the taper is actually pretty decent, you know what I'm saying? The part is straight, it's cool. The top is a little bit butchery, you got hella flyaway hairs up here. The lineup is just what kills this haircut, because for one, like I always say, dust off your client's hair off the face before you take a picture, because it makes the haircut look dirty and messy and too much shit going on. If I were to dust those hairs off his forehead, I mean, it'd be a cleaner presentation. But the lineup, look at all these butchered ass hairs right here. The corner's not pointing to a 90 degree. Like, the lineup needs work, but everything else was, I mean, solid, you know what I'm saying? All right, y'all, June 7th, 2013. This was the first day after I graduated. I graduated June 6th, 2013. And I told myself, once I graduate, I'm gonna make barbering my #1 priority. So I was cutting every day, all day after I graduated. So as you guys can see by the caption down here, ball fade game on point. Because at this point I was really struggling with my ball fades. That's why I always say ball fades are harder to do than taper, because I was always doing tapers, and this is really the first client that I did a solid ball fade on to present. Like, I didn't really post ball fade pictures because I didn't feel like they were cleaning up, but this was the first ball fade client that I actually enjoyed doing, and it was with waves, which is difficult. But yeah, first day after I graduated, I got busy. All right, y'all, July 25th, 2013, continuing on after I graduated. This is a client you guys will see often throughout this video, I think 2 other times. So take a look at the quality of this haircut. There's no gradiency in the taper. It just goes light, 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 and then just the top of his hair. There's no light, dark, darker, dark, dark. You know what I'm saying? So just take a good look at this haircut, and you guys will see this particular client later on in my barber career. All right, y'all, if you guys don't know who this is Anthony Marshall. He used to play for UNLV, was the best player on the team for like 4 years. He basically was like the mayor of Las Vegas basketball. And when I cut this dude August 4th, 2013, when I tell you my clientele boomed, like, I was cutting non-stop every day, all day. And like, I didn't have enough room in my schedule to accept new clients. That's how much clientele this dude brought me, and I'm forever grateful. I don't cut him no more. I think he went overseas, tore his ACL, you know how that goes. But after I cut this dude, man, oh man, did my clientele boom. Next picture. If you guys remember when the USA Olympic team, basketball team, played Mexico's team, I think it was out in Vegas actually. They played Mexico, and Kobe got his ass crossed so bad. I'm talking about this nigga got his ass hit.
Very young team for the very young team for the very young United States. buoyed by the fact that they got Jason Kidd and Chauncey Billups.
And the dude that hit him, this is actually him. So I got to cut his hair. Real dope dude. Actually a dope ass cut, if we're being honest. Low ball taper, a lot of gradiency. Lineup is perfect. I wish I would have made this a little bit darker right here, but that's just me being detail oriented. August 15, 2013. Maybe like what, 2 months after I graduated. Y'all, this is the haircut of that client. I said you're gonna see his haircut like 2 or 3 times throughout the video. So as you guys can see, my skills have grown so much in such little time. The only thing I see wrong with this haircut, and maybe this lineup back here, I should have just balled him out. But the lineup right here in the corner, it's not working. It kind of goes up and then kind of like bends. I should just make that at like a 90-degree angle. But all right, y'all, September 4th, 2013. This is the same client I just did the Pretty Boy Fredo haircut tutorial on. This was what, 5 years ago? Almost 5 years ago. And it's crazy. No, not 5 years ago. Four years ago. That is crazy because this was when he was like 6th grade. Now he's like a junior, sophomore. I don't know what he is in high school. But as far as the ball fade goes, just a normal cut. The part was kind of unnecessary, but it's crazy to think that I still cut these same clients and I'm watching them grow throughout the years. It's pretty dope. All right, y'all, this is also a day where my life really changed as a barber. I got so much clout off this one picture. I mean, only 159 people liked it, but I know a lot of people seen it in the Vegas area. Like, I was blown up off this cut, and it really was just a lineup for Method Man. The story behind Method Man is the director or the writer for How High, I was cutting him, Dustin Lee Abraham, and obviously he's close with Meth. Meth came into town, said he needed a cut. Dude hit me up. I came, lined him up, cleaned up his facial hair. But yeah, that day was crazy. I was 17, graduated like 3 months before this. So I graduated high school and was cutting celebrities like Method Man. Like, come on now, that shit's crazy. So this is also the lineup that I did on him. Pretty solid, you know what I'm saying, for a lineup in a hotel. Low ass lighting. What day was that? September 23rd, 2013. I graduated June 6th. Hey, shit's crazy. All right, y'all, the real subscribers of EJones who watch my barber life story time, whatever, how I grew up cutting hair, this and that. This was the first haircut that I cut in my girl's garage. So I had to move out of that first house that I showed you guys into, I was living with some roommates, but I had to cut hair out of my girlfriend's garage down the street. So I was really turning her garage into a barbershop. Hella clients running through it, day in, day out, nighttime, 12 o'clock at night. Like, I was really cutting every day when I graduated. Then I had to move, cut hair out of my girlfriend's garage. But this was the first haircut, and this is also the first haircut that I showed you guys of a comb over, and I said I was struggling with the lineup. I had to dust the hair off his forehead, so you can see that my skills improved. I wish this line was a little bit thinner, but other than that, man, the taper is clean, the top is somewhat clean. I could have done a little bit better. But yeah, man, at my girl's house, I was really cutting every day. August 25th, that last picture was on my birthday, October 18th, 2013. That's crazy. I was cutting hair on my birthday. Like, I was really with the shit. So from my girlfriend's garage, man, I was cutting every day, making house calls. Like, look at the quality of these haircuts, bro. Like, I was really growing fast as a barber. Like, this is October 2013. I graduated June 6th. That's crazy. This was actually the dude, my roommate, that God bless him and his girl. They let me live in their apartment, which is down the street from my girl's house, and it worked out perfect. Like, I would go to their house, sleep 2 a.m., wake up at like 9 a.m., get to cutting at Jasmine's house. Like, I was really on the grind. Look at EJones, young as fuck, skinny ass wrist, you know what I'm saying? It's before I put some weight on, you feel me? But I was cutting. But thank God for him and his girl, man. I still, it's crazy. All right, y'all, November 21st, 2013. This has nothing to do with haircuts. Well, it kind of does. I started taking all my haircut pictures with this camera right here, Canon T2i, November 21st, 2013. So what's crazy about this camera is the Grant Hill ball fade. All my tutorials that you guys seen in the early portions of my YouTube career have been shot on this camera. Now, I bought this 2013, November 21st. Like, that shit's crazy. Like, this really helped me start my YouTube channel. This shit's crazy. So with that, taking pictures, mid-ball, like the quality of presentation of my haircuts shot up, bro. Like, Shit's crazy. Like, I still cut this dude. Y'all seen the tutorial on his hair. This shit, look at my, oh my, November 28th was chopping. Like, I was cutting so much. Oh man. So this is Tim's haircut, man. Tim's haircut. I told you guys to remember Tim. If you guys remember that low ball taper, that was January of 2013. This was January 2014. So a year gone by, and as you can see, that cut is nasty, dog. That is a perfect fade with the sideburn. Nasty lineup. That, man, if you guys remember, man, I'm growing fast as a barber. A year goes by and I'm performing cuts like this. This is probably like a solid 9.5, maybe 10, man, just because it's me, just because it's EJones. But I really though, I grew a lot as a barber in a short amount of time. All right, y'all, March 5th, 2014, if you guys read the bio, first cut at the new spot. So I moved from Jasmine's garage into a house with my family. I'm living back with my family, moved out of my roommate's house, and this was the first cut I did at my new house with my brother. I mean, the cut that's probably like a solid 6. I could have done a lot better with the fade, a lot of bulkiness. But yeah, first cut at the new spot. From there, I was cutting same comb over that I showed you guys previous, 2 times already? 2 parts, tapers clean, lineups clean. This is the Ronaldo haircut back in 2014. The shit's crazy because I still cut these dudes. It's crazy. Yeah, so the Ronaldo tutorial, this was the same client, and that shit clean. Oh my. Look at that lineup, the bald taper. Oh my. The top could have been a lot cleaner. It's short right here, and then it gets long. It's like choppy on top, but everything else, that shit clean. Fuck. This is the same client I told you guys to remember his haircut. Man, that shit clean. Lineup, dumb crispy, taper cool. April 4th, 2014, man. That shit's crazy. And here we go with the designs again. This part is actually dope. In my opinion, I would perform that now. But I don't have clients that want shit like that. But I was able to do parts like this back in the day. I thought that shit was dope. So yeah, this haircut right here, man, this is why I tell you don't do unnecessary like sideburn lineup shit. Because as you guys can tell, there's no hook in there. I just lined it up. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I should have just gave him a ball fade, maybe a ball taper. But you guys will see, I think a month later, let's see, that member had that unnecessary ass lineup right here. I fixed it. So ball fade, ball taper, whatever this is, it just makes the haircut look that much cleaner. So going back to here compared to that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I don't say keep the unnecessary lineup work on the sideburn. It looks so much cleaner as a haircut when you go with a ball taper, ball fade. It just makes it look that much better. All right, y'all, May 21st, 2014, all that money I was saving up cutting hair, like I told you guys, I bought an Infinity. Man, I spent like 12, 13 bands on this cash. Like, I bought it cash, no payments, brand new Infinity, paid in cash, 12, 13,000. Like, that's how much I was cutting hair after I graduated. I graduated June 6, 2013, May 21st, 2014, bought an Infinity. That shit's crazy to me. When you look back, like, cutting hair can really buy me a car cash. $12,000, $13,000 car cash. Like, shit was crazy. Alright, y'all, December 17, 2014, I moved into another house like 6 months later from that previous house. So I was living with roommates, cutting hair in my girlfriend's garage. Moved into a house with my family. 6 months later, I moved into another house with my family. Some shit happened, yada yada yada. So these are the haircuts from that house. That shit is clean as fuck if you ask me. Part is a little bit thick, but it really makes the fade pop out more, the comb over pop. So I mean, that's an acceptable width for a part. But as far as the haircut goes, beard clean, lineup clean. December 17, 2014. And this is really when I got busy, bro. Like, as you can see, the quality of my haircuts nasty. Like, the fade flawless, part dope as fuck. Look at this fade. Oh my god. Oh my god. I still cut this client. So if you guys want me to do a tutorial on that particular haircut, let me know. I thought that shit was so clean. I still think it's clean. There's some dark spots in the top of the fade, but other than that, flawless fade. My work with shears, way crazier. Look at that transformation. You go from that to that. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. So April 24th, 2015, about 2 years after I graduated, getting to work. Design work. That shit right there is nasty. What I say, underrated? I'll show him underrated. God damn, underrated as hell. August 2nd, 2015, I performed this and I thought, woo! I'm like, should I get back into designs? But as you guys know, I don't really do designs. But this right here, what is that, a flower with the taper? Oh my. So April 9th, 2015, I cut my first NBA player, Terrence Williams. I still cut Terrence Williams. If you guys follow me on Instagram, Twitter, I had a vlog that I deleted where I was cutting him at a hotel. Real dope dude. He didn't really ask for nothing. He just got like a taper and a lineup, so I did it, but I still cut him to this day. December 17, 2014 is when I moved into this house, if you guys remember. So if we go forward to August 12th, 2015, I got my first house. The house I'm sitting in right now, me and my girl got a house. Probably the best day of my life when I secured this house. And from there, I just, you know what I'm saying, I got busy, started my YouTube channel, haircuts got cold. Like, look at that. That's clean. That's a Grant Hill ball fade, but I kept the hook. Shit's crazy. Quality to Klay Thompson haircut. Shit's crazy, man. My brother. So if you guys remember that mohawk I did on my brother in the beginning of the video compared to that, that's crazy to me, dog. That really is crazy how much I've grown. The Grant Hill ball fade, nasty. I cut Pierre Jackson. If you guys know Pierre Jackson, they sleep is always the motto. Always sleeping on niggas. January 5th, 2016. Grant Hill ball fade, February 6th, 2016. So I basically have my YouTube channel for like a year now. Shit's crazy. That ball fade till this day is probably my favorite ball fade that I've done. This was January 20th of 2017. So last month I did this haircut. That's pretty nasty. I should have dusted the hair off his nose a little bit. But I mean, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And I posted this 19 hours ago. So yesterday, when I'm filming this video, yesterday I posted this. So I mean, that's really my evolution as a barber, man. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. It's kind of dope to see clients you've watched growing up from 6th grade and they're graduating high school now. Like, I really have clients where I was cutting in 7th, 8th grade and they're graduating high school now. Man, shit's crazy, man. Like, I'm sitting here with the chills because if you have pictures that you have when you were cutting hair to now, like, go through them. It will give you chills to see how much you've grown as a barber, as a man. The shit I've been through in life, like, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and be emotional and shit like that, but the shit is crazy for real, man. So, I didn't really roast the haircuts too much. I mean, the shit was fucked up to begin with, man. When I started, that shit was so bad. Compared to now, I'm not the best barber. I always say this. I genuinely know I'm not the best barber, but I can get down with some of the best of them, man. So, but what I did want you guys to take away from this video is I've been through the worst, bro. Like, as far as cutting hair, like, I was complete shit, as you guys can tell. So when you guys send me your guys' haircuts for criticism, it's like I feel like I have the right to tell you my honest opinion because I've been through this shit. I've done dumbass designs. I haven't left no patches in nobody's head. Please don't be leaving patches in people's heads. But I fucked up on some haircuts very bad, and I feel like if I'm strict and I'm completely honest with your guys' haircuts when I criticize them, it will prevent you guys from fucking up worse than I did. You know what I'm saying? And for you guys to send me your guys' haircuts and then ask for my opinion and get mad when I give you my opinion, it's just not, it's not beneficial for you if I sugarcoat it. If a bad haircut looks bad, I'm supposed to tell you it looks bad so you can make changes and be better as a barber. So know that I'm coming from a good place if I criticize your haircuts. Know that I've been through a lot. I'm only 21, been through hella shit, you know what I'm saying? Like my haircuts as a man. Just know when I give you advice, it's coming from the heart. I really want you guys to succeed. Don't take my fucking criticism to heart. Don't lose confidence. Because I never lost confidence when people hated on me. I grew up with hating ass niggas in high school. You push back this nigga, EJones, come here. You cut this nigga, this shit fucked up. Like, I've been through the worst, trust me. So, best of luck to all you guys, man. You guys seen where I started as a barber, where I am now. I really fuck with all of you guys. Got my own house. Like, this shit's crazy, man. I'm really gonna go edit this video and really think about shit I've been through. And hopefully you guys do the same if you're an experienced barber. Other than that, man, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.